Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Oxygen Not Included. I'm so enjoying the revival of this series and your participation and hype for it is a blast. In the previous episode we accepted a bunch of new duplicants, which means we can now get more work done. The first thing I would like to take care of is the basement area. It is now time to dig into the slime biome. We basically got rid of most of the polluted oxygen. There's still carbon dioxide here, that could be a problem. Maybe something we could do is set up a wash basin here. And this is gonna ensure that once the duplicants get into contact with slime, at least they're gonna wash it off. And because of the liquid lock, we're also not gonna get the germs inside of the base. After digging all of this up, the area is going to be contaminated a little bit, but everything should fade eventually due to the oxygen. And with that wash basin in place, let's freaking do it. First things first, I would like to collect all of the polluted water somewhere. So we're gonna dig this up and we're also gonna dig a little area over to there. Maybe take this away so we can go down conveniently, take this away, and we are gonna bring the water somewhere over here. So all of this can go. We also want to dig our way through here and we want to open this up. For that we might have to add a ladder. Let's maybe first dig over here, do that. This is gonna allow us to jump over there and we're also gonna drain this part. Okay, with that we should have all of the polluted water. It's gonna accumulate somewhere here, and then we also need to close the insulation gap. Actually, we should do it like so, maybe, and then don't dig this up. Looks like this cool steam vent is gonna be a big problem. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how this abyssalite wraps around. We are going for it. We're gonna do this without atmo suits just to prove a point. It is not necessary. As long as we have some oxygen here and it is not too hot, I'm not worried about my duplicants. And there we have our first slime in the joint. Ooh, okay. And if we have a look at the germs so far, we were lucky. Everything immediately landed inside the water. There goes the cubby hole. And yeah, she can hop over, no problem. I want to make sure she doesn't get trapped somewhere. Good job, Camille. Doing everything in one go. Lovely. That means we can now also get rid of this and make our way down here. Connect the last cavity. We now have our first slime lung in the air, but you can see it's not that bad yet. Though we'll have to make sure to take care of that polluted oxygen as soon as possible. Okay, Mel. Wait. I don't want to trap Devin. Not yet. Devin, hop over. Good job. Let me tell you, you have to watch these little boogers. Some polluted oxygen is escaping. I think I want to add another deodorizer here, just in case. But here we go, opening up the last cavity. Should we actually set up a pump right away? Actually, yes, it might be a really good idea to do this right away because it is gonna take a while. And we just pipe our way over. What is the temperature here? 36 degrees. Yeah, we might want to switch to insulated pipes. And since this is temporary, I guess we can just build this over here and maybe set up a liquid vent at this point. Actually, looking at the water, the liquid vent needs to be higher up because we're gonna ship in a little bit more than that. I also hooked up the electricity. I wonder just how much. Yeah, we could actually potentially overload this already. Though this would require us using a lot of the machines we have vacant right now. So I'm not worried at all, even though we are using more than the 1000 watts this cable is capable of transmitting. I'm also gonna make my way over here and give a bioscan. No, actually that's not that kind of door. I guess we're just gonna deconstruct this then. We can inspect the table here though. Ah, check this out. We got a data bank out of this. Wonderful. My first thimble reed is growing 80% already, but we still have to do a little bit of research. Currently researching everything related to the atmo suits, and Devin is giving his darn best, let me tell you. By the way, I upped Harold's priority in building just a tiny bit because eventually he's gonna have to build all the mechatronics engineering stuff. So I thought it's good to have him involved in building early on. Things are going much quicker with 5 duplicants. I'm glad we found these new guys. And from the looks of it, we are doing things right. The germs have no chance to accumulate in crazy ways. Now this slime here is not submerged anymore. Usually it would off-gas, and every time it off-gases, it emits also more germs. But because we have over 1800 grams of pressure in this tile, it's no problem. Still, this is a sure sign that eventually we need to store the slime somewhere. my suggestion would actually be to store it in this liquid lock for now. We are then gonna make a better system with it, but I would like to see it somewhere I have control over it. Ooh, Otto earned another skill point. He's going nuts. We're not doing much in terms of decorating yet. I think improved strength would help, but we could also go for the suit training, because soon enough we're gonna have suits. On the other side, he spends most of the time inside the base. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with improved strength. It's just gonna upgrade his carrying capacity a little bit more. And it's something I would have chosen for him eventually anyways. Ah, look at that. There's our first reed fiber. Ah, we're so lucky. Did we get the station already? No, just the textile loom. That's not what I was looking for. Check this out. The cool steam vent is emitting steam at 110 degrees only. So that means we could even go with gold amalgam in order to pump things up. And then this guy is emitting at minus 10 degrees. But this is liquid with a much higher thermal capacity. What if we used the liquid out of this cool salt slush geyser in order to cool down the steam vent? Yeah, I think we could come up with a contraption just using gravity because it is very convenient. It's just on top of the steam vent. Wow, I'm already looking forward to that project. Some more research completed. Atmos sensor, yes. But a lot of that now is using plastics, which definitely is going to require us to visit another planetoid. The storage bin is in place. Let's head over to organic, and we want to input all the slime in here. We're gonna make this priority 7, should theoretically be enough since we now have a dedicated storing guy. Let's actually see if he does it once he delivered some stuff. Yeah, look at that, picking up the slime immediately. Ugh, I love priorities in this game. They're just so reliable once you understood them. And here we go, slime is being stored. My guys are full of slime germs, but we should be okay. Yeah, look at that, just washing the germs away. Oh my gosh, he's washing... Oh no, look at this guy, just too many germs. But okay, it was a good learning experience. We're gonna set up 4 wash basins. Harold, poor guy, will have to pay the price. Hopefully he doesn't touch anything else. Yeah, look at you just rubbing your germs all over the toilet. I'm gonna continue with the cellar structure here just a little bit, and then we're gonna focus on digging down the ladder shaft. I wanna know what else we can find apart from this natural geyser. Okay, nice. Looks like we're finally starting to pump up the polluted water at this point. It's gonna go all the way up and then finally join my water area. The question is, do I need to be careful in terms of temperatures? At the moment, not. Do we have some ice? I don't think I mind ice just yet. I don't know. Let's focus on exploring for today's episode, kind of figure out what the game plan is going to be depending on what we find. In this case, I'm going to make a little barrier here. We're going to mop the rest of the polluted water up. I think we unlocked the exosuit stuff. Yes, finally. What do we need? Some refined metal, 400 kilograms. And to build the atmosuit checkpoint, we also just need metal. Oh, this is great. And then we need the reed fiber for the atmosuits themselves. Let's sacrifice some copper to do that. 400 kilograms, that is 8 crafts. And if I'm not mistaken, our operator should do that. Yeah, operating or supplying, at least to bring the materials for supplying, but operating to operate the machine. It is in carbon dioxide still, and it's probably gonna remain that way. I think we can actually open this up here. It shouldn't be a problem if we don't have carbon dioxide there anymore. We're cooking most food out of the ration box immediately anyways. And there he is, Otto. Why are you doing that? Hold the phone. Did I forget to set some priorities? Operating, Otto... I guess it makes sense. If he had nothing to cook or decorate. Sure, I mean, I don't mind. Let's downgrade building and digging for him at least. That's what I wanted to see. Harold should be doing that job because it is his priority. Looks like we're all clean here. That means I'm gonna dig all the way down as far as I can without any disturbance. And we're also gonna continue the fire pole. It is just very important to get down there fast. And with that little project, it's gonna be even more important to have at least 4 downtime slots. We might have to temporarily increase that, so if the duplicants cannot make it back in time. Welcome to the pre-transit tube age. Another thing I would like to do is not leave all the slime hanging around. We're actually gonna radically take it away. So I'm just gonna start digging everywhere, and we probably want to set up some ladders, but with igneous rock or granite. Later on, I'm gonna disassemble the ladder systems again, but for now, I just would like to have the opportunity to take things apart a little bit. Mostly the slimy and algae regions. Also the gold right here, I do not mind that. But yeah, it's mostly about getting the slime out of the way. There we go, that's what I call a little digging project. Just in case we don't have enough space, I'm gonna set up 2 more storage bins for the slime that we're gonna collect from the biome. I will also be doing the same thing here to this side until there is virtually no slime left. I think we just received our first pacu fillet. Yes, and we don't want them to actually eat that because we can cook something out of it. We also don't want them to eat mushrooms, bristleberries or spindly grubfruit anymore. All of that can be cooked up into something better. For instance, let's do cooked fish as well. And then pacu fillet will have to go in here. And by the way, it is fillet. I know I'm already gonna get this comment again. It is not fillet. I mean, if you want to sound pretentious, it is fillet, but look it up. Let's also copy the settings over. Now we have enough storage and I'm not gonna miss the moment where we are full of slime. Another thing I believe that just happened is, yeah, skill point for Harold. We're gonna go into electrical engineering. Okay, that means we can soon dive into transportation, like conveyor rails and dispensers. Auto sweepers, this is gonna be mighty useful. We are also gonna unlock the heavy water wire. It's about time. Hydrogen generator. Power transformer, all useful stuff, so I don't see a reason not to click this button right now. Devin, it's time you go back to researching. Also now we have the materials for an exosuit forge. We're not gonna use this thing often. Actually we will, in order to repair the suits. Totally forgot you can now not even as much as sneeze in them and they're gonna be broken. How is the slime lung doing here? Okay, actually we're good. It's just the ladders that are contaminated a little bit. I'm gonna disable disinfect for these storage bins. It's no worth it. And here are the granite ladders. Almost looks like they lost their paint over time. Now I think we need to train up Camille in order to be able to take these buildings apart. But eventually I would like to do that, and the rest I think we can just deconstruct. Also the background buildings right there I would like to see gone. In the meantime, the ladder shaft downstairs is going fine. Unfortunately there's some more polluted water and a lot more slime. But this is what this episode is all about, digging out the slime biome, so it's not going to be a problem in the future. We have so much algae by now, we can fill up another storage bin. I'm going to do that, and then another skill point to give. Devin, alright, you're going for it. But we have 29 morale with them. I wonder why this is so high. What did you do? Great meal, there it is. I wonder what they ate. Probably some barbecue, or the pacu fillet, I'm not sure. Anyways, we're not gonna be deceived by this number. Currently, our lowest dupe has around 13 morale, so we shall not exceed that if possible. So even going into tier 3 and using 3 morale points wouldn't be that bad, though improved farming or applied researches of course would give us 1 morale back because of the interest. Anyways, I think the telescope usage could be a useful thing in the future. Does this give me another type of hat? Astronomy, yeah, this one looks a little bit fancier, so we're gonna take that. The exosuit forge takes an enormous amount of time to build, and look at how calm Camille is doing it. She's like focus in person. Meep earned a skill point, wonderful. You're gonna get into plumbing. Do you though? Yes indeed, we want to be able to empty out pipes if necessary. Come on Meep, I want to see you appreciate your new skill. There you go, yes. Oh, look the joy in his eyes. We also completed some more research. Now we have upgraded power tools. Well, not power tools, but tools related to power. And it even comes with a wattage sensor, which we should use in this playthrough. In the meantime, we keep on digging. Now we actually have quite a bit of emission here, which means there's gonna be a lot more of the slime lung, but that is okay. Even if Camille contracts some slime lung, she's not gonna be at risk of dying or anything. However, we want to prevent it to the best of our abilities, so every now and then we want to set up more deodorizers and just go with the flow. We're gonna have to suffer for a couple of cycles, it's gonna be worth it. Little status update, we have made some progress. I decided down here I'm gonna specifically only dig out the slime lung. I also noticed that this thing here is trapped within slime lung, so I figured as long as it is potentially dormant, we could analyze it and trap it in our own insulated layer. We would use igneous rock for that and it would look something like this, but we need to be careful. I first want to dig away the stuff and then get to analyzing this as soon as possible. So we're just gonna take the risk, make our way over here, and hopefully we will not regret it. As a matter of fact, we should speed this up a little bit. In the meantime, we're still pumping out the polluted water. It is slowly but surely heating up our room. It is also filling up the polluted area there, but it's okay. We're gonna survive it. It's really just temporary until we shipped all the polluted water. We also blasted through all of the research. Looks like we only really need refined metals for all of these contraptions. Harold just contracted slime lung. He's gonna cough occasionally, expelling some germs which are insignificant. However, his athletics goes down -3, which is significant. Like, he's now really slow and his athletics is already low. If we made him go into an atmo suit, he would be even slower. Okay, unfortunately, the natural gas geyser is not dormant. Oh no, how hot is this gonna be? 150 degrees. This is just freaking horrible. I think we're not gonna analyze it right now in this case. So cancel analysis. And we now need to speed everything up concerning this build. So all of this needs to be done quite immediately. And then we just trap the thing. But yeah, this is really bad. Temperatures are gonna go up tremendously. Right now, my duplicants could still work in here. Come on, Camille. Forget about your eyes. Just close them and build. Okay, and I also want to make sure we pick up the slime lung. That is the reason we're going through this endeavor. Average temperature now around 50 degrees here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? The amount of natural gas expelled is quite insignificant. We get away with it. It's not heating up that quickly. I wonder if we should still do the analysis. I mean, now it's idle again, and if we're lucky, we manage to analyze it. Actually, this is a really bad idea. We have people suffocating. We should do the analysis when we have the atmosuit docks. Yeah, Harold wasn't really suffocating. He was just being pathetic a little bit. But still, I'm gonna do the analysis later. I want my guys to sweep everything up here, so what I'm gonna do is temporarily build a storage bin here. That is gonna allow me to do it quicker. Another technique I like to use is let them take items out of the danger zone and then make them move back. They will drop the item and take the next one, and so I can kind of do it really quickly. We survived yet another eruption cycle. Temperature is just at 40 degrees. The eye irritation and lacking oxygen are the biggest problems. We got another skill point with Camille. I believe we should go into demolition with her. Yeah, this is probably the only way. She's gonna suffer a little bit of morale because of the dangerous job at the moment. But just imagine once this slime biome is gone, it is no danger at all to us anymore. Alrighty, we're now practically done. It's just this lower portion left to go. Most of the polluted oxygen has been converted, and as a result, the germs are actually diminishing. They are reduced from 9,000 to 5,000 at the moment. At some point I opened up this little bit and germs spread all over the place, but they're already almost gone inside the base again. I'm gonna finish this in between the episodes. There's still a skill or even several skills we can assign. Harold, for instance, needs to get into improved carrying, so eventually we can do the mechatronics engineering. For Meep, it's gonna be the same story. He needs to be able to carry a little bit more. Let's check out the hat. Do I like that more? The improved carrying. I think we're gonna stick to the plumbing for the time being. And Otto, I think I'm gonna branch off with him into aesthetic design now. But yeah, I would say with that out of the way, we're gonna wrap up the episode. We got rid of the entire slime biome. In a couple of cycles, we should also be able to get rid of the germs. And then there is one less thing we have to worry about in this vicinity. But yeah, with that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Oh, hold on. We have another skill point. Devon, improved farming or research. Material study terminal. We probably don't need to use either of those until we get another skill point. So I'm gonna finish the improved farming there. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great time and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you for the support, by the way.